Hey, hello, how is everybody? I hope I did that intro correctly. I'm just figuring stuff out over here. How is everybody doing? It's a little bit of an earlier time, so I did just want to do a couple disclaimers. One, I'm working on the internet the other day, Monday, on the stream. I live in the boondocks. I live in the country, slap dab in the country. So my internet crashed. They are sending me a new router. Hey, Roberta. They love you too. Yes, congratulations. I'm about to get to that. They're sending me a new router, so we should be good to go. I think they said it would be here Sunday. So all that stuff will get better. So yeah, guys. Hey, Juju. Just got the oh, good. I'm glad you can make it. So yeah, I'm so sorry about Monday. It just completely crashed. And then when I tried to, hey Janie, when I tried to recoup on my phone, when I went back and looked to see just exactly how awful it was, you couldn't even hear nothing I was saying. So I edited it and got it out of there. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I live in the sticks, so just had to do some improvements. So I'm trying to get my little space fixed up. It's a work in progress. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing? New subscribers, thank you so much. And the old subscribers, you make my little heart warm. We surpassed 600 subs today. Woohoo! Yay! Y'all are amazing. Unfortunately, we got to talk about these sad cases, Maybe at some point I'll do a light channel, where we can laugh, but, unfortunately people, laughing's not the issue necessarily. We need to address these kid issues. So I'm super glad. I'm super excited about everything. So thanks for the new subs. So have y'all been keeping up with this Maliyah Bass? Actually, I think I'm going to talk about Breasia real fast because I'm going to have to get this off my screen. I'm going to screen share this and I'm going to show y'all what new development, very slight, but nonetheless, let's take a look at this. All right, so this right here, this is about Breasia Terrell. And it says, if you are wanting to get the word out by sharing this post, here's a direct link. And it says, just got informed by family members that Henry has court on Friday. Henry Dinkins, this is in reference to Breasia Terrell. This is a missing 10-year-old out of Iowa. And she's been missing. It's over a month now. They will be protesting for Breasia. This Kevin Phelps, he says he will be down there with the camera crew documenting the disappearance of Breasia. And also, if anybody wants to come down, bring Bree home. Bring Bree home, guys. This has got to happen. This baby's been missing for over a month, and we are we're sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sure the community's sick of it. This Dinkins guy needs to talk. Hey, Chrissy, glad you could make it. Are y'all familiar with Breasia? Little backstory. Henry Dinkins is her mother's boy. Well, her mother has a son with this man. Yes, they have a child together. It's not Breasia's father, though. Now, he does have something in his record, which is why he's currently locked up. He is a person of interest. So, yeah, justice for Breasia, absolutely. So, story goes, Breasia was with Henry Dinkins and her brother. They were spending the night hanging out. And then all of a sudden, the baby's gone. He doesn't know where she's at. The mom doesn't know where she's at. And I have a playlist too. I'll try to remember to link it up underneath in the description box if y'all are interested and want to go check it out. I mean, get this baby's picture, get her case out there. At this point, it's not looking good. I'll say that. Henry Dinkins is currently locked up for failure to register. He had I got to be easy with the words I use. He had an offense in I think it was late 90s, and I'm wanting to think he has 2 more. I know right now he's got 2 failures to register. So he's sitting in jail right now. He is a person of interest, and he is sitting on this information about this baby. Now, and I know I'm going to be lit up. Why would she let the baby go with him? Why did she not know? She did an interview. People been kind of going at this mom too, but if nothing else, maybe judge of character. I don't know that the mom was involved. I'm going to say that. I don't. My spidey senses do not tingle with her like they do with this baby, Maliyah. So we got to say some prayers. And if by chance they do, well, at 12:30, so yeah, I probably will be close to the stream. I'm going to either be making a video or we will just stream it here. If cameras are available, they may not even have the cameras available. But we are seeking justice for Breasia Terrell. This is damn ridiculous. Like I said in my stream Monday, it gets so, yeah, Roberta, how's your son? Good question, Chrissy. It gets me so irritated, these people sitting in jail, sitting on this information. What the hell? You're already in. Just don't get me started, guys. Please don't get me started. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and show this, guys, Fort Hood. Something's really going on in Fort Hood. Something's really bad going on in Fort Hood. They have found another soldier. This soldier, first we have, she's not even first. There's actually like 7 cases, of strange activity with the soldiers in Fort Hood and cover-ups, and it's a lot going on. And I'm working on a video to cover all of the Fort Hood crap. Honestly, lack of they're not what are you doing? The way they treated Vanessa Guillen's family is completely appalling. It's disgusting. And who in the hell do you think you are? These people, Fort de Hood. Good point, Robert Lee. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I call it Fort de Hood. Yeah, it's definitely something right there. It's a good old. Guys, I'm working on this whole buffering thing. I'm not bashing the police department. Please don't come at me. Oh, but cut the shit. They cover each other's back. They one hand shakes the other hand, and it's all good, And you got my back, I got your back. Well, when you're dealing with the public, you can't be like that. When you're dealing with soldiers' lives, you can't be like that. When you're dealing with, criminals, mentally ill people, drug addicts, you can't deal like that. The whole system needs to be revamped, from the police department to how they handle things that happen on site at these bases. They need to change something. I'm sorry, it's the truth. We need real training for our damn police. You can't. I'm not going into it here. That's not what this channel is about. But come on, guys. This Fort Hood shit is ridiculous. Much like the police, but much like criminals. We all play a damn part here. But these babies are innocent. This soldier, let's go ahead and cover this, and then we'll dive into this Breasia, because I gotta say, guys, I haven't not thought about this damn case very often since Sunday. It's disgusting. And if y'all haven't, go to Ike Mail, like his page, subscribe to his channel. He is amazing, and he has put out some really good videos about Maliyah Bass, and he's got a lot of good content. Very, very good creator. All right, let's go up here and let's look at this soldier. God, it's just awful. They found him today. They found his body. And this particular soldier, much like Vanessa again, reported sexual abuse. All right. Let's see. Man, so sad. Missing Fort Hood soldier found dead. Lawyer says in growing toll deaths there. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm working on a video specifically geared towards Fort Hood and the mishandlings. I'll say that nicely. A soldier assigned to Fort Hood who was missing was probably found dead on Tuesday. The family attorney said, adding to the toll of soldiers at the Texas installation who have vanished or died in the recent months. Sergeant Elder Fernandes, I guess that's how you pronounce it. It says I have a Z. 23, last seen August 17th by members of his unit at a home in Killeen. Outside the sprawling base, the Army said his family later reported an incident of abusive blank conduct that is being investigated, said Lieutenant Colonel Chris Bringham, a spokesperson for the 1st Cavalry Division. Army officials said Fernandes may have left on his own accord after speaking with the soldiers in his unit. Or maybe he didn't get answers. Maybe he was scared. Maybe he was embarrassed, depending on what happened. Some men, they can't deal with their DNA. They won't let them, their pride. I'm not saying this is what's happened, but, I can't imagine what this guy was going through. He's young. He reported. Fernandes' family said the circumstances are suspicious. Fernandes was hospitalized at Fort Hood on August 11th to August 17th. His family said the last day he was seen, they grew concerned when he did not make a phone call he promised his mother. His blue BMW was found in his unit parking lot, his family said. Let's see. Army officials called Fernandes' family on Tuesday evening and asked them to meet in person. Family attorney Natalie Kimwalt, which is the same one that handled Vanessa Guillen's case. I'm almost 1,000% positive. Body was found. Oh, God, why didn't I know that? Family Army officials told them a body was found hanging in a tree in a temple about 30 miles east of the base. A black backpack at the scene contained a military ID card and a driver's license belonging to the soldier. I did not realize that he was in a tree. The Temple Police Department said the IDs indicate the remains may belong to Fernandes, but no forensic confirmation has been made at this time. The initial investigation has not found evidence of foul play, the department said. Kiwan also, the attorney for the family, Vanessa Guillen, who went missing from Fort Hood in April, whose remains were discovered in June. One of our worst nightmares again has happened. Kwan, who is representing Fernandes Guillen family pro bono, perfect. What a great lady she is. One of our own Sergeant Elder Fernandes is found dead, reporting the blank assault. The Fernandes family chastised the Army's investigation in a Tuesday call with the Washington Post hours before they received the word of the discovered remains. Somebody cannot just vanish from the face of the earth like this, which is true crime. We know people don't vanish. Somebody knows something, said Isabella Fernandes, an aunt of a missing soldier. Excuse me. We can't sleep. We can't eat. This is beyond cruelty. Fort Hood has experienced several soldiers this year who have just vanished or have been killed. Investigators said a fellow soldier killed Guillen on Fort Hood and buried her remains in a shallow grave. If y'all don't know about Vanessa Guillen's case, go check it out. It's just completely appalling, man. It's awful. Remains of Private Gregory Weldon Morales, a soldier went missing in June, were found in a field in Killeen outside an installation last month. Yeah, they found his body because they were looking for Vanessa Guillen's. Why? Because Texas EquiSearch, which, you know what, Texas EquiSearch, they need some kind of award. Like, they need something, man. They're doing God's work out there. That Texas EquiSearch, they are really doing God's work. They don't even get paid. They survive off of donations. I mean, they're an amazing organization. Tim Miller is amazing. Well, I'll come back to that. 5 suspected homicides of soldiers at Fort Hood between March and June outpaced the last 4 years combined. Stars and Stripes reported Army data has shown more violent and nonviolent crimes occur among soldiers at Fort Hood than Fort Bragg in North Carolina, which hosts thousands more troops. Look at this guy. Damn, this is so awful, man. Kwan said striking similarities between Guillen's case have appeared, like the Guillen family said Fernandes family felt dismissed, that commanders displayed lack of urgency, and little information was trickled down from officials. All right. Let's see. These men and women go through a lot. I'm not talking about war here. This is a toxic command. Guys, I'm going to put more in my video. Let me see what y'all are saying. Man, I am really, really... Hey, what's up? Deshana. Did I say it right this time? Probably not. I'm from the South, guys. I'm from the South. All right, let me go up here and catch up with what y'all are saying. Welcome to the new subs, man. I'm so stinking excited. If y'all missed the beginning of it, I'm working on this internet stuff. I'm in the sticks. So, let's see. Leave it to Beaver, but they found his body by the railroad tracks a mile away. I'm wondering what really happened. Yeah, that's what, when I initially seen the report, it wasn't this one I read. I saved it for the stream. But I seen it, and they just said by tracks. They didn't say, I didn't know he was in a tree, guys. I had no idea. Hey, Cheryl. I don't know if y'all still buffering. Hopefully y'all are good. Just you working? Good. I'm working too. Working on this channel, guys. Working on this channel. They're claiming suicide. Well, they haven't said that yet. Now, I don't know. Welcome to the stream, Jimmy Johns. Appreciate that. I believe you're a new sub. I'm so excited for my new subs. We passed 600. Sounds like I can't say hardly any of that first. Actually, I don't think I can read your comment at all. But he said that it sounded like Egghead, which is the man who got yeeted in the jail. He got suicided. I think you can say that. I think that's what happened to him. He's reporting blank abuse when all of a sudden he shows up dead. Yes. How convenient. Same with Vanessa Guillen. And they gave some bullshit story. Oh, she grabbed my phone and she was going to out me to, this woman's husband. Come the hell on. No grown-ass woman worried about who you're sleeping with. Stupid, man. No foul play. I don't know. I don't know about the foul play. Baby. That's right. The people are going crazy in the world. Yes, they are absolutely going back crazy. They really are. Yeah, I don't buy it. Total setup crime scene. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, my chat jumped, guys. Sorry about that. What case is that? Oh, it's the man that they just found in Texas. 23 years old, Elder Fernandes. He was missing after he went to the hospital from the 7th to the 11th. He did not return home. His family became concerned. But he reported abuse at the base. Then he went to the hospital. I don't know if the hospital visit and the abuse is related. I don't know that. My brain tells me it probably is, but I don't know. My brain is not facts and evidence. So let's see. Yeah, I don't buy. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. God, yeah, go look it up. And like I said, I'm working on a video for Fort Hood and all the crap that's been going on, man. It's awful. Baby, you're doing great. This is just a thought. But many missing kids, Hispanic last names. I'm so upset and angry. Have you thought about this? You know what? I have thought about it, Julie. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I have thought about it. And I don't even like saying this. I told my husband earlier, I was like, I would never say that on a stream, but they don't get the attention that they deserve. I see other kids that go missing and they get a lot more attention. I don't know why that is. In the Hispanic community, for some reason, this Alicia Navarro case out of Nevada, y'all are probably like, who? Exactly my point. She's been missing a fucking year. Her family has been without her. She is autistic. She was 15 at the time. She's autistic. She's verbal. I mean, and she has something else. She's got another medical condition, but she's on medication. But her mother really feels like she was lured. About to put out another refresher video on her. Like it's got to stop. But yeah, Julie, I have absolutely thought about that. I've absolutely thought about there's a lot of Hispanic kids that go missing in general. Now you may not see it, but I surfed the what is it, Missing and Exploited Kids webpage, and it's a lot. I mean, there's a little baby on there like a month old. It was a month old. It's been missing for like 2 years. Like, where the hell are these kids going? Yeah, thank you, Julie. I hate to say that. I mean, there's a lot of other kids that don't get the coverage they need to get too. That's why we're here. Oh, good. I'm glad I said it right because I'm from the South and I just butcher everything. It seems like Toxic Orchard. Oh my goodness, I love that handle. That's nice. Let's see. Okay. But in the military, adultery is frowned upon. Well, no, I'm not saying that. But what the story is that he said the girlfriend alluded to the reason why he just flipped out and got rid of Vanessa was because she looked at his phone and said, "Oh no, you're sleeping." No, that didn't happen. That's all I was saying. No, yeah, it is frowned upon. There's a lot of, yeah, of course. Yeah, I was just making the point that story was bullshit. Okay, you dismember somebody because she's going to out you to your wife or to her husband. They're not even together. It's just, if y'all don't know about Vanessa Guillen, go check it out, man. It's awful. You're an excellent professional. Winging it 101, baby, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Let's see. Judy Chrysalis. Judy, welcome to the stream. Baby. I don't want to chop up your name. Have you seen the video of baby Maliyah's home or so-called horrible? I have. Ike Mel, he put it out, one of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, I did see it. It is absolutely awful. You know what I was thinking, though? How in the world did they get into the they just walk in? Did they leave the door open? Those videos have been privated now. I'm sure that it's probably some trespassing, but the neighbors say we're talking about Maliyah Bass. I'm sorry, guys. I jumped and I got to get better with that. In general, in my regular life, I'm like, and I'm all over the place. So Maliyah Bass, yes, they were in that. Razzle Wolf, welcome to the stream. They went in the house. These God love them. These neighbors are pissed. I'm not having it. And I gotta say, man, I don't blame them. I'm not having it either. Well, the baby went missing in the park and nobody's seen the park and there's 100 damn tenants around. Oh, we seen you last night. You went to the store without the baby. What's going on with that? So I get it. But I do have some things. So yeah, they looked through the mom's phone. I was like, oh, goodness. But why would she leave the phone there? Seemed a little staged to me. But then again, you wouldn't expect nobody in your house. And why wasn't the house searched? surely to God, hopefully they didn't. Surely it wasn't a crime scene. Surely the police didn't just like not secure it. I don't know. It kind of seems like how in the hell would they even have the opportunity to go in there? It should have been locked. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying, they're pissed, they're over it. I get it. I totally get it. But from a law enforcement standpoint, in a lot of these cases, I mean, something can get thrown out easy if evidence is tampered with. Like that. Look at Scott Peterson. Because of a damn juror lied about her background. Now, this death penalty case that happened in, 2002, I think it was. Now they got a retrial. I believe they're going to retrial. They reversed the death penalty conviction. So, yeah, I mean, jacked up evidence can make or break a case. So, I do want to bring this to y'all. And I try to pull it up. Well, I do have it pulled up. I don't know if I can share it. I'm going to try to share it if y'all want to. So, if they knew all this stuff before the baby died, why didn't they report the parent? Well, see, I don't know that they knew all this stuff. Oh, hold on. I didn't see this comment up here. Let's see. Razzle Wolf on the Maliyah Bass. Shit, I jumped and I skipped you. I don't think they knew all that initially. They did know about domestic violence and stuff like that. But, I mean, a lot of times people just fight and you just mind your damn business. I don't agree with it necessarily, but it was probably like that, They might have just was like, well, that's between them. Kids are different, though. I feel like maybe in their mind, kids were different. Raza Wolf says, on the Maliyah case, one of the neighbors did a video in the apartment and took inside right in front of the apartment. Can you tell there was violence? Yes, the doors were broke. It looked like it. They said they just moved in. And I don't know about there, but I know in Tennessee, before you move new tenants in, you have to have it up to par. That apartment, like, doors got to be fixed. It's got to pass inspection. You got to, before you move somebody else in there, unless it's just a real shitty ran apartment complex, which that's very possible. But nonetheless, you still, like, doors have to be fixed. Windows have to be fixed. People were saying about, why wasn't there any curtains or whatever? And in Ike Mail stream, I noticed, somebody was like, they just moved in. Maybe they didn't have money for curtains. That's why there was blankets up. It could have been anything. They also said that the shoes there that were at the house are the exact same shoes they said she went missing in. A reporter said, "Hey, Jack Brown, welcome to the stream." Oh, I jumped pretty good. Jugi, I probably butchered that, but just correct me in the chat if I did. I skipped a lot. Let's see. Fort Hood, it seems that these soldiers they are protecting us. The last few Hispanic last names, I'm so upset. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Julie. It's awful. It's awful. Great. Say it as it is. That's exactly why I subscribe. Woohoo! Yeah, so we love the new subs. Hello, everybody. Bear with me at times. I'm confused by your laws as I'm in the UK. No worries. No worries. I'm confused by our laws too, and I live here daily. Lack thereof, should I say. I saw that video of the neighbor just freaking out. She had to be picked up and carried away to the car. Man, I'm telling you right now. I can relate. Let me tell you something. This Evelyn Boswell case that we have in Tennessee, if that mom would have been in my face, I would have tore her to limb to limb. Maybe I need to go break the law in Sullivan County. It just pulls you up outside yourself. I have children and I can't, behave that way because I'm 40 and I'm old and, orange probably wouldn't look good on me, But, yeah, they're pissed. They want answers and they should get answers. Was the baby found in the truck? The baby was found in a bayou, Chrissy. Chrissy's from Germany. So I just love that we got people from all over in here. Yeah, the baby was found in a bayou. So let me give a quick recap. They report the baby missing Saturday morning. The baby goes missing. The whole community's looking for the baby. Early Sunday morning, they put out an Amber Alert. Now, Amber Alert means there's either a car involved or the child is in grave danger. I swear I just put out the video and they released the Amber Alert within 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, probably not even that long. I was driving when I heard. But they had found the baby in a bayou. Now, the apartment complex is 15 miles from where the baby was found in the water. Now, the mother says in her interview, and she's the only one that I've heard say it, that my baby was found on a float, on an orange float. And a reporter on scene reported that the baby was nude. So what are y'all's thoughts, guys? Because here's my thought. How did the float not tump over? Was it still waters? Was the baby placed there maybe right before daylight? There's no way that a baby could have floated from the apartment complex to there 15 miles undisturbed. It's just not. I'm going to say it's not physically possible. I could be wrong. Also, in and of itself, that the baby was on a float. To me, that shows care. That shows concern. If somebody were to just, abducted the baby, from everything I've seen with the true crime and everything. Now, I'm not God. I wasn't there. And these words are not facts and evidence. They're just, my thinking skills. How it seemed personal. The fact that the baby was nude seems that adds a sexual element to me. So I don't know. I will say this too. Let me backtrack a little bit more. Another report that has came out is that the community activist, which I know people are torn about him. I'm just now learning about him. So y'all don't come for me. I don't know a lot about this guy. I do think it is great that he's shaking shit up and he's down there trying to be available to the community. I do think that portion is good. We always need somebody like that. I wish our town had somebody like that. We don't. But he says, and it's in one of the videos that I posted, he says, well, it's a news report too. I mean, I didn't do it, but he says that the parents told, the mom and boyfriend told him that they went to the store by themselves. Now, what I did pull from it is he's actually at this convenience store, which kind of lets me think he probably went in and got confirmation that they were seen there. So they were seen at the store without the baby. The neighbors say they came back without the baby. They don't recall the baby going. I mean, it's a lot of moving parts, guys. It's a lot of moving parts. They are saying that the mom and boyfriend lived where she was found. And before her sweet little body was identified, the mom said she was good. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't before the baby was found, though. I think she said it like right after. But I could be wrong. Fly High, hey, welcome to the stream. That's what one reporter on the scene said, was that she was naked. She was not clothed. Let's see. It jumped quite a bit, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's see. Okay. I'm caught up now. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, guys, Roberta's great. Y'all, I mean, Roberta's been super freaking helpful all the time. She keeps me informed all the time, Facebook or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, Orange Float comment was kind of a dead giveaway. Parents know more. Yeah, I was like, she said it and the police didn't, like she's and to this day, she's the only one I've ever heard say it. Lord, this year has been hell. Yeah, we're probably headed straight there, Razzle. Honest to goodness. I don't know what the hell's going on right now with the entire world. Has anyone hears that Maliyah was found unclothed? Yes, a reporter reported that. Yes. Rumor too. I'm in the right place. Good. We're glad to have you. Megan is a primary suspect. God, Megan Boswell. Man, and there was a small part of me about Megan where I was like, man, maybe she was, maybe she's just a kid. Maybe her mom is involved. I swear you could not have convinced me otherwise. I just knew they were all four involved. I just knew it. No, this bitch is Casey Anthony 2.0, 1,010%. She just lied, and everybody around her, you got the narcissistic douchebag boyfriend, and then you got the junkies. There you go. Perfect storm for this poor baby being missing for 3 months before somebody's like, oh, well, damn, Megan, we see you all the time. Where's the baby? Sorry, guys. That case really does something to me. Boswell, I'm 61, and I would have done the same. I'm hard. Yeah, it's awful. Like I was saying, the Parents Dramatics reminded me of Megan Boswell and Chris Watts. I just want them to come home. Licking them lies off of them lips. Oh, also, it was telling the boyfriend, saying how he showed her how to get. Who in exactly Toxic Orchard? Who? Let me tell you something. What would this baby ever need to know how to get home on her own? He literally said that. He is the 1, 2, 3 ABCs, XYZ. I don't know what this guy was talking about. He went from the damn dog passed out to the helicopters ran out of gas to our routine. What is this routine? Why in the actual would you ever? That, from everything I heard, this area is completely awful. He said it out of his own mouth. There's the, blank, the Rex Macficking. I can't say it on here. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Right there, his landlord. Like, why would you? And y'all go look at this footage of the actual apartment complex. I wouldn't let my dog without a leash out there. Like, you're crazy. There's shit everywhere. I'm not even talking about the potential dangers of people. I'm talking about the elements themselves. That didn't look like someplace I'd take my damn kid. I mean, good grief. Like, and from my understanding, you couldn't even see from where she was at. What did you make? There was no food in the house. What food did you go make? Noodles? Noodles take 3 minutes. Why even bother leaving her outside when she's just going to have to eat anyways? None of it makes sense. None of it. Ugh. Oh, gosh. We know mom. Yeah, I mean, if they were not directly involved, they are, in my opinion, completely severely culpable of felony neglect. Easy. But I'm telling you guys, I see too many of these cases, and it just, something, it's not passing the smell test for me. Make it make sense. Please, in the comments, we are all about objectivity. We take any kind of, as long as it's respectful, it's a good dialogue. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but if something's wrong, man, that shows they want her to be found. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Somebody wanted that baby to be found because the way they left her, just like on a float. I mean, like, how did she not fall? How still is water? Come on, this is a bayou. I did listen to something else too about the Houston bayous, Breasia Bayou specifically. All kind of dead people have been found there, whether it be accidental. I think they've had like 7 deaths since then, 7 murders in that bayou since 2015. Don't quote me. I'm not from there. I was just watching a news program and I only watched once. So I could be wrong on those numbers slightly, but it's a hot spot for dead bodies, whether it be accidental or on purpose. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Fly High. I mean, something's wrong, man. There is a reporter that was on the scene. Let me see if I can find it. There is a reporter that was on the scene that did say that she was, you know what? I don't know where I got it on my phone. I don't want to get sidetracked, but yeah, it was a tweet and he was on scene and he tweeted that she was found. I have it. Heck, I should have had it pulled up, but yes, if you don't want your children, give them to people that do. Exactly. Who would do that? I know. That's why I kind of feel like it was personal. It was somebody that knew her, because she was on a float. Well, and here, let me say this too. this mom might be, we don't even have confirmation she was actually on a float. I mean, so, but the jogger saw her, which, I mean, I guess, oh God, I hate even talking about this. I don't want to be, God, man, it's awful. Sweetest baby ever. That little face, the little big old smile. Even the neighbors said she was just the sweetest. Okay, so it must be another baby. Must look again. So sad. Do they not realize the demands its kids are on it? I don't get it. I agree, Chrissy. I totally agree. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that one. I'll have to look. If you knew the state, maybe, but I'm sure I'll come across it. I jumped a lot. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Think on the Basel. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I jumped so much. What's up, Dizzy? Holy shit, why am I on such a lag? Y'all are really interactive out here. And my computer just jumped. I'll be glad to get that new router. Hey, Deanna. Welcome to the stream. Teresa, welcome to the stream. Man, I appreciate shit out of y'all, guys. Holy crap, how far did I jump? Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, hit them thumbs up. And if you're going to hit the dislike, just make sure you hit it twice, guys. Make sure you really let me know how much you dislike it. Hit it twice. Let's see. Okay, here we are. I'm caught up. Let's see. That baby was dead when they went to the store. My opinion, I had thought that too. They probably left. They may not probably. Let me not. Facts and evidence, guys. They may have. It's probable they could have left. And they just didn't come back with her, and they said it was super, super late when they went. So if the report went out in the morning, they were seen not coming back with the baby. I mean, you drive to the store, you drive somewhere else, maybe she just, yeah. Let's see. Wait, hey, Chris, I'm late to the party. Can you do a recap? Yes, I will do a quick recap. We talked about Elder Fernandes. He was found a missing soldier from Fort Hood. He reported abuse, and then he went to the hospital. They found him yesterday. He was in a tree, 23 years old, from Fort Hood. Breasia Terrell, Henry Dinkins, the person of interest in the Breasia Terrell case. He goes to court on Friday, 12:30. We will be watching for that because he was the last person to see her. And now we are on the Maliyah Bass case. And, where would you like me to start, sweetheart? Who would lay that baby? I know, man. I can't even imagine. My little, gosh. Oh, God. And you know what? Kids. Some kids, they're not. Let me tell you something. My little baby, he's not going missing from me. He's in my face 24/7. Mom. So, I mean, God, this is awful. Let's see. I believe, yes. Hey, I don't understand it either. So sad. Yeah. Roberta, I missed it. How's your son? Try to comment. I probably missed it. Let's see. Yeah, I believe the parents are involved. Dude, it's something. If they're not directly involved, they're severely guilty of something. Whether it be neglect, whatever it is, it's something, guys. Yeah, it is super heartbreaking. It's super heartbreaking. Dizzy! How long was it before Maliyah was found? And with Evelyn, do you think anyone else will be charged for her murder? No. They said in the press conference, Evelyn, they said in the press conference that she was the only one directly involved. It's exactly what the sheriff said. And actually, so if you wanted to look at the press conference for Evelyn, how long was it before Maliyah was found? Okay, the missing persons report went out Saturday morning. They found her probably between 12 and 2 on Sunday. So roughly, let's see. He is funny. Dude, God, I couldn't even stand him. People were worried about his pants. I'm worried about his damn common sense. Like, how can you be so unself-aware? it was almost as if he was trying to act the way a grieving parent would act. Does that make sense? Like he didn't quite know, but he was gauging. And it was all about him, Oh, we taught our ABCs. Oh, we did this. Oh, we did that. There was like 6 seconds of him speaking at the very tail end of the interview where he's like, come forward. Whoever did this, come forward. I got to say, too, the mom, I was a little taken aback. She was like this when she was talking, like she could not. I know the light probably got my face crazy, but she seemed kind of peculiar too, And she's like, y'all ever seen that meme? Hide your kids, hide your wife. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that little funny that came out about last year? That's what she reminded me of when she's like, lock your doors, they're taking kids, you can't trust nobody. No, they should have took me. Bitch, they couldn't take you. You was in the damn house making noodles that wasn't even there. Come on. Don't. And then they blame the damn police or whatever. You went to this. Come on, man. And now your skeletons are all out for the world to see. Why you got that baby living in that bullshit? I'm not talking about the location. I'm talking about something you can control, which is what is within inside of your house. That baby was around. And I am not a great housekeeper. I'll be the first one to say it. This house is beyond lived in. But let me tell you something. There's not like shit all over the floor. There's food in the fridge. There's a good space for the kids to play. They got their own play space. It's none of that, Come on, that's your shit. Now your shit's on Front Street for the world to see. So keep running it. I hope they're not involved, but you should be charged with neglect. Period. It should happen. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting pissed off over here. Because they're lying exactly, Fly High. That playground was surrounded by apartments. Right, Teresa? When did you take her out to play? At 6 a.m? Like, there's no way nobody saw her. There's no way there's not one eyewitness. And I'm fair to say there's probably not surveillance in that apartment complex. If I was a betting man, which I'm not a man and I don't bet, but I bet there's no surveillance working there conveniently. Ugh. Also, him mentioning the baby was mad at him. Yes, somebody told me about that. I have not been able to lay my physical eyes on it. Toxic Orchard said also him mentioning baby was mad at him for breaking her toy box. He gave her a pillowcase to put the toys in. Like, they just had so much random ass information. I mean, to me, I would be like, God, I wouldn't, why is that important now? The baby's like, and he's talking about my haters at Facebook. They talk about me and my gal, blah, blah. Why are you in front of the camera right now, sir? Why the fuck are you on Facebook? Shouldn't you be, like getting a suit or something? Shouldn't you be doing something else besides worrying about what the next motherfucker thinks about you after this baby? You swear your seed. I never had a kid of my own in 4 whole months. Now you got this overreaction. Bullshit, dude. I've been trying to look out for information for the biological dad, but only thing I could find is that he just didn't want the baby. And sometimes it's like that. It's not, hindsight's always 2020, Let's see. Julie says, thanks, Teresa, for putting your input. Yeah. Let's see. What else, guys? Let me scroll on down. I'm very behind, apparently. We got cameras on street corners. Why not play areas? Yeah, well, they probably couldn't afford to keep up with it, honestly. You get people, they don't pay the rent. The managers, crap. They only do very bare minimum, to keep up to par. But, yeah, there should absolutely be, because these kids are, guys, you don't want to think it's that kind of world. And of course, I have like a small false sense of security because I live in a small town. But you don't think for a second, oh, this place is saturated with people that just the world is just sick. You can't not for even a second. This is the world we live in. People will take your damn kids. People are sick. I mean, I can't even talk about some of the shit I research on here because like it's too much, man. I did one video about the Kermit Gosnell, and it was one of my first videos I did. And let me tell you something. I dived in hardcore, and this was just about clinics. I dived in hardcore. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't even eat meat for a week. Some of this shit is just so, guys. I mean, you don't want to be like, oh, you looking over your shoulder. When it comes to your damn kids, you better be about your business, man. And it's just that simple. Her comment makes me think a boyfriend look more like Punk. He can't make his own noodles, right? You couldn't make them girls some noodles and get up off that game. Get up off that game. Damn, it jumped again. I don't know why it does this. Jacks me all the way up, guys. So, yeah, what do y'all think about the float? What do y'all think about the float? Like, I mean, to me, it only makes sense if hey, Angela, it only makes sense if the baby was placed there not too long. How else? The baby couldn't have floated that far and not fallen. I mean, I reckon it may be possible, but 15 miles, or in general to stay on the float. There may not have been a float at all. Why would she just volunteer that information up like that? Let's see. Probably for sure. Well, guys, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So if I miss y'all, I don't mean to. I'm just getting a little overwhelmed here. It's a lot of y'all in here. Praise God. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to start here. I don't want to do that. Let me go. Let me just see. The dog passing out is a sign too. I did kind of think that too. Like, how they say animals are kind of, they have good senses and stuff. They could sense stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm caught up now. The worst was the dog passed out and then the helicopter ran. Guys, seriously, you did this now and it's the police's fault. I know. Did you see the way that Tim Miller was looking? That's what I wanted to say a minute ago. The one, just quickly about Breasia Terrell, that is the one thing that I did not agree with, is she turned down help from Tim Miller with EquiSearch. I thought that was real. I didn't think that was a good move. Anybody willing to help you find your child for free and somebody as credible as Tim Miller and EquiSearch, I kind of, that's really the biggest thing outside of, but anyways, that's Breasia Terrell. But I did want to say that earlier. And yes, she was very precious, Deanna. Welcome to the stream. I think I've already said it, but welcome again. Sounds more like Barry Morphew. Don't get me started on this damn Barry Morphew. Ay. Neighbor said mom sat on the stairs while others looked for the baby. I know, I saw that too. And also in the video Akimel did earlier, the footage of the neighbors, she said, I know they're going to find my baby dead. Why would you say that? Don't say that. You're not the little engine that couldn't. Where's your God at? Why would she say it like that before they found the baby? I thought it was odd. Robert Lee, I get the feeling it was accidental death due to neglect, maybe drowning in towboat bathing. Yeah, it could be that. I think too, like with Evelyn, from the way the indictments read, she was beating that baby, and she was beating the baby, and she didn't take care of the baby, and the baby died from injuries. Death the result of neglect or a result of an abuse. To me, that's kind of it's right there. Karma. That's right. What's up, Christine P? Welcome to the stream. What did they go to the store and buy? Good question. I have no idea. Probably blunt shells if I had to guess. Munchies. Who the hell knows? Not that I'm knocking weed. I'm just saying. I'm done feeling like going out in the middle of the damn night with my babies at home. Are looking at all the cameras. That's what they said. Surveillance. They came back. They said the police came back and they was looking for surveillance. A couple, like when Quanell X was there. Let's see. Where are they saying? Let's see. Mile away. Dizzy. Everybody else. Hope everyone's saying you too, sweetie. Let's see. Foul play for sure. Yep. My babies too, when they were little, and they still are 19, 29, 30, and 40. Yeah, I have 4 kids and one from another mother. Let's see. The boy was terrible. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Somebody should have, just like Trump, put your Twitter down. Somebody should have took his ass off of that camera. He didn't help himself at all. He made himself look ridiculously guilty. Let's see. I almost sent you a video yesterday. So funny. Send it, girl. Send it. Cooking up something sad. Angela, welcome to the stream. I understand all about him. Yeah? Care to elaborate, honey? Let's see. The boyfriend way over top dramatic. She knew ABC's 1, 2, 3. I know, man. He just kept saying that shit. Like, and then he's like, she could talk. Well, she was too. She could walk and talk. I mean, that's what they do, you know? I'm sorry. I'm going to tone down the pettiness. I'm going to tone down the snarkiness. It's not right, man. Something's afoot here. Let's see. IMCA. I don't know what that means, sweetheart. Oh, I love you too, baby. Let's see. Go check out my husband. Okay. Well, welcome. Come back if you would like. Yes, I heard about the toy box. He needed to learn his ABCD. Oh, good one. Funny how he brought up the landlord. He literally went down the gamut of things he could blame. The dog, the helicopter, the police, they wasn't looking. I mean, everything. The landlord had the case against her. And that's a legit case. There really was a legit case. 2 women. It's awful. Maybe she interrupted his video game and got pissed. They were definitely saying, the neighbors were saying that he was beating her butt in that house, the mom. They did definitely say that. Let's see. Oh, it jumped again. Crank. Let's see. I don't know why it does this, guys. Let's see. It's going to get to a point I'm not going to be able to keep up and read everybody's comments, and that makes me sad. I like being personal. But as long as my subscribers, they try to help answer some questions that way, because I don't want to leave nobody out. Everybody's opinion is important. That's why we're here, for dialogue and to get the word out. Great point. Cameras on playground. Yep. Watch his fluids. Let's see. Love your passion. Your float orange. I know. I think that float thing, I can't. Something's going to come out about it. I didn't even realize it was a float or that she was nude until yesterday. Let's see. Not really sure about the orange float. Scratching my head. I know. Kim, welcome. Welcome, baby. I never believed it when my kids growing up. Now the grandkids, I want to know everything at all times. All the time. All the time. Let's see. Yeah, the suspect volunteer information, Barry Morphew and his wife. Susan missing 3 months, Colorado bike scenario. I know. Same thing. Good point. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, there was a bike. There was a mountain lion. It was an abductor. Did somebody capture her? Can we get a ransom? How much do y'all need? Like, what? If the police aren't doing that, then why the hell are you doing it? Off camera, for crying out loud. Ugh. It's KK's. Hey, welcome to the stream. It seems like the baby was put on a float. If this is true, if someone could spot the missing baby, they wanted to find her, and the fact that she was placed, it says it to me. It says it was personal. I agree. Yeah, about the pillowcase. My first thought was his mentioning that was explaining away missing pillowcase even went so far as to say they may have stuffed her in that. Oh no! Oh God, toxic. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I don't want to say it out loud. God, that is awful. But she is small. She's tiny. Oh my God. I apologize, but this is 2 separate cases you're talking about. I don't know. Yeah, we kind of jumped. It's possible. And sometimes people, they'll be further back in the stream, or so maybe. The neighbors mentioning the box stored under the stairs gone missing makes you wonder. Okay, Toxic Orchard says, then neighbors mentioning the box stored under the stairs going missing makes you wonder. I didn't know about that. Let's see. Two different little girls. There is Maliyah Davis. I'm just barely diving in, but I am told that there's a lot of similarities. She is the baby that went missing in this same area too, right, guys? Y'all correct me. I know it was in Texas, but yes. Let's see. Noodles wasn't enough. Let's see. She's talking about Maliyah Bass. Yes. Any arrests been made yet? No, Angela. None yet so far, sweetheart. Let's see. I haven't heard any arrests. No. Okay. Good job. Good job. Y'all are answering the questions. And I jumped again. What in the actual crap? He had me, and it jumped again. He had me first with those blood aching cries. I know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, Barry offered $100,000 because he knew no one would ever pay out. Very suspicious. I think so too. I thought that was weird too. Yeah, the scene was messed up. Hearing about that too, about the what do y'all think about that? I don't mean to laugh. I do kind of think it's funny that they went in the apartment though. It is kind of funny. I mean, these I say good. You know what I mean? I say good. I don't really support breaking and entering necessarily, but you know what? I am definitely all for advocating for children. Definitely for advocating for children. And you know what? If you think this shit is happening in your neighborhood, and guess what? If you're not honest, there's all these other tenants there. Well, if y'all aren't involved and y'all are making shit up, well, does that mean that our kids are in danger? Does that mean we got a crazy guy out here snatching up little kids? Or not guy, a person. So, I mean, what about that? As a community, I'd be mad too. I did want to say too, I've been getting some, not a lot. Everybody's been pretty respectful, and I so appreciate that. But there have been a couple little stray comments, and I just wanted to touch on this in the comment section. This isn't, for me and this channel and this baby, this isn't a BLM issue. So asking, well, wonder if they're going to blah, blah. I don't want to hear all this political shit. To me, everybody should be outraged. Everybody should be outraged because it's a child. I don't care the color of the child's skin. I don't care about any of that. The fact that it happened and the fact that it was a child. So people should be pissed off in general. People should be pissed off in general about the over-sexualization of our children. They should be pissed off in general about the DCFS and DCS getting calls about abusive situations. Like what, Olivia Jansen, 6 times DCFS was called and the baby was left in the home to what? Die at the hands of who? Her parents. Well, her dad and the dad and the girlfriend. So we have a lot of, to me, this is children issues are colorblind. Babies' lives matter. Exactly. So if we could keep it clean in the comments from either side, because there's no side here. There is only the side of a child. That's the only side that I'm concerned about. I mean, and I get it, I get it, but it's not the space for it. And I don't want to hinder anybody. It's an open dialogue, but at the same time, we can't be going at each other, man. We can't. Come on, man. What the hell is that going to do? We got to stop these things happening to our children. And I'm not talking about on a grand, right at home. What can we do right at home? That's why I'm doing this channel, because this is something within my hands that I can do. I'm working on something really, really big too, guys. So, and I'm working on something. So y'all say some prayers. I do also, I want to say, well, who's fighting? Well, I mean, I think you're trying to say who's fighting. Nobody was fighting. It's just some really unnecessary comments in the up underneath some of the videos. And oh, y'all are gonna find this funny. Guess what? Somebody said to me. They said, "Oh, look, Karen has a channel." I said, "Oh, look, somebody thinks baby murder is funny. Thank you for your comment, troll." Why do people, they got nothing better to do? But my hubby thought it was pretty funny that I was called a Karen. He's like, "Well, are you a Karen?" I was like, "I mean, I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, missing kids, passed away kids, victims, adults going." So I wouldn't think those are Karen issues necessarily, but whatever, guys, I sleep fine. There is always going to be a troll. You know what I mean? It's fine. So I'm working on a couple things. And I do want to, I'm thinking on, oh, this was a big comment. Let me see. Let's see. People hurt children do not have God. Yeah. And that, yeah, you definitely need him. You definitely need him. So I'm thinking, yeah, keep it clean, guys. So I'm thinking on Wednesdays, I'm going to the second half of the stream. I'm thinking about opening it up for calls. I think God is mad already. Oh my God. Yeah, it's probably the hurricane. It's probably God's tears. It's awful. It's a sad world, guys. Spirituality is the only thing that's going to save this world. You know what I mean? So what do y'all think about doing calls? I'm thinking maybe taking, hey, Yolanda, so glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. No worries, sweetheart. That's right. So I'm thinking about on Wednesdays, taking call-ins for like the last 30 minutes of the stream. What do y'all think about that? I think I'm going to call it like Wake Up Wednesdays. Oh, guys, new to the stream, we have Good News Fridays. So on the stream, hey, Nightmare, yeah, call sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that on Wednesdays. I'm going to, the second half of the hour, well, we loosely, relatively within the hour. I'm going to take phone calls. So you're awesome too, Jack Brown. Thank you for the support. So, and on Fridays, we do Good News Fridays. So when you're in the stream on Friday, religion won't help. It hasn't so far. Well, I'm not talking about religion. I didn't say anything about religion. I said spirituality, which means anything outside of yourself that is greater than you are. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about religion at all. You could be, do whatever you like, do whatever you like. I hate to be on them Judgment Day. Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, I'm not talking about religion, so don't misunderstand me when I say that spirituality. I just mean we really need prayers to whatever you believe in. I'm not picky. It's up to you. I have my own beliefs, and that's not for y'all. So, and on Fridays we do Good News Fridays. So in the stream, sometimes I supply the good news unless I just plumb damn forget. So that's why I need my subs to get on there and type in your little good news that you have had from the week. It's called Good News Fridays. And I guess next Wednesday, we're going to start Wake Up Wednesday, where we're going to take phone calls the second half of the stream. So something else, leave it to Bieber@gmail.com. If y'all have a topic y'all want me to look at, if y'all have a suggestion for the streams, whatever, shoot me an email, please. I welcome them. Let's see, I have Facebook and all this other shit, but I'm glad y'all are here. Thank y'all so much for the subscriptions that I have gotten in the past couple days. We surpassed 600. I mean, this channel is doing so much more than I really, I just jumping in here, and I just appreciate the crap out of y'all. But yeah. Oh, what are y'all? This is a wonderful group of people here. Just thought I would. Thank you, Toxic. We're so glad to have you. I'm glad to have all y'all, man. This is exciting. I don't even know what to do with myself. It's really growing, and it's just taking momentum. Yeah, to each their own, man. This is, yeah. I mean, you do you. I don't. That's not for me to judge. I was your 7th subscriber. God lover. That's right. Thank you for my base group too, and thank you for all the new subs. I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I got to do some homeschool stuff with my little one, so catch up some work. So I will see y'all Friday. I'm working on the video for Fort Hood, and there was something else. My brain just went blank. If the stream didn't crash today, that's a miracle in itself. Oh, and people that missed the beginning, I'm getting a new router. I live in the middle of nowhere. So that's right. That's right. You are my peeps. I'm in Middle Tennessee. You're in East Tennessee, right there by the baby Evelyn. But my internet, I live in the sticks, so my internet's been wonky. And now I know why. So they're sending me new routers, so all of that should improve. And I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. This was a great stream. I'm so super glad that everybody was in here. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all Friday.